think one of the reasons that we're very successful is, again, because our message speaks to very diverse communities. When I say that we're the party of freedom and opportunity, we are the party of lower taxes, we are the party, for a strong and thriving economy. Most of us either come from countries or our families come from countries where the government stands in your way, and the Republican Party is a party of freedom and opportunity that allows you to get the type of education that you want to get, right? We're the party of school choice. And so you can send your kid to get the education to have those opportunities that you might not have had otherwise. And then the party that gets out of your way so that if you want to start a business, you can make of your life what it is that you want to make of your life. And I think that that's why many folks identify with our values.
I think most notably we saw Mayor Villalobos get elected in McAllen. That was very indicative to the feeling down in the RGV, individuals just shifting towards the GOP given what the Democrats have been pushing, so defunding the police, anti-law and order. And on the other hand, the GOP doing a better job in making sure that Hispanics know that we are the party of Hispanics. We have shared values, a shared ideology, and I think more than ever we saw that in these past elections that Hispanics are drifting to the GOP for that reason.
You also saw in Florida that President Trump won by 3.5 points, and the key group that turned out and put us over the top was Hispanics in South Florida. And one of the great things is we not only have Hispanics, but we have a lot of allies. We have a lot of allies, whether it's Republican governors like Governor Abbott in Texas, Governor DeSantis in Florida. Senator Scott is a huge ally to the Hispanic community. But then you also have folks that have been serving in Congress for a while and have opened doors for other Hispanics, like Congressman Mario Diaz-Balart and Senator Marco Rubio, who have really put Hispanic issues on the forefront.
And maybe that's the reason why the registration of new voters in Florida is improving to the side of Republicans. For the first time in history, in a very long time, we're going to be able to surpass the quantity of registered voters from the Republican Party over the Democrats this year. So that's very important.
In 2020, Republicans netted over 15 seats, and all of those seats were won by a woman, a minority, or a veteran. We're representing Hispanics and all minorities. I think we're going to do even better in 2022. It's an extremely exciting position to be in because we get to talk about how it is to be Hispanic, but not only Republican. I think that's something that is very special to all of us and a huge part of each of our identities. And I think that we are able to convey all of our stories that a lot of people will identify with, whether they're Hispanic or whether they're different races or different ethnicities. Everyone has their story of whether they grew up in the United States their whole lives. I think Republican values are able to bend and flex to every community. So I think it's really exciting to be in this position and that we can express our message together as Hispanics and also tell our stories and connect with one another.
I think it's a big responsibility because we're in a position that we can explain and let people from our community, the Hispanic community, to understand how important it is for this country, for the future of this country, to regain the track and be able to eliminate all those dangers that we have. Be able to be back to the responsibility of being the beacon of democracy and respect for human rights and freedom to the world. I think that Hispanics can make the big difference in the next cycle, election cycle, and that's what we're here for. We need to make sure that they understand our task, what we're looking for, and how important for this country will be to win the elections in 2022 and 2024.
We are a diverse group at the RNC, and it's something that, the chairman is proud of and that I am very proud of. I am the first female Hispanic communications director of the Republican Party. And, I'm born and raised in Miami, Florida, to Cuban parents. And so when we looked at how we built our team, we knew we wanted top talent, but we also knew that top talent meant diversity and the ability to speak to different communities, and not just, with Hispanics, but different languages within the APA community, different representation with the Black community. And so it was very important to us as we were bringing our team together that top talent also meant diversity, so that we could better represent, voters across the country that identify with the Republican Party and with our message of freedom and opportunity.